Now here's Sears the other way. Mark to the top of the circle. Gives it off to Phylon. LeBaron down the hill. Flips it over to Amori. Clifford in the lane. Needs help. Finds Sears. And Bama resets it with 15 on the shot clock. Mark down the lane. Jackknifes. Hands it off. Amori throws it home.
You had an open player in Aiden Sherrill. Oklahoma didn't have any choice but to foul.
Inbounds Holloway. Kicks it to Sears. Right corner. Three. The soft touch. Got it to drop.
A beautiful pass into Mo Diabate, who took his time, one dribble, and threw it down.
Bama basketball, front court to our left. Sears with it between the circles. Working against the Sooner man-to-man. It's 1 against 1 as he drives against Elvis, puts it up, and lays it off the window for 2. Roll Tide chant starting. Behind us and to our left. Sears stepping back, giving it off. Nelson down right into the house. Timeout, Oklahoma. 8:14 remains, first half. Alabama 27, Oklahoma 16. We're back in a moment on the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield. Bama running the other way with Sears. Mark looks left side. Nelson to Clifford, and now back to Mark. Onto the right wing. Phylon all alone. 3.
Step-in threes. You don't get many of those against Oklahoma, but because of Alabama having success at the rim, it looked like Mark Sears was going to lob it to Cliff Amori. He finds a wide-open LeBaron Phylon in rhythm, knocks it down. Alabama an extra possession because of it.
Tide will inbound it to Darion Reed, who's checked in, to Youngblood, back to Reed. Reed between the legs with the dribble, now shaking free and giving it off to Sears. Mark back over to Reed, fakes a 3, drives, back.
And that's what we want to see more of. Darion Reed had the open 3, the ball fake, got his man in the air, one dribble, and the throwdown. What a play by the freshman.
For Grant, here comes Bama to the top of the arc. Sears got held by Miles and
backing the paint, getting to the way.
Sears hits the first, Sears hits the second. 133 Bama. Nelson near corner. Actually, Stevenson missing the 3. Nelson rebounding it, giving it off to Sears. Mark shake and bake move into the lane, off the glass, counted, and he's fouled. 1 point lead once again for Alabama. It would match their largest. Other way, Sears, far wing, driving, gets to the baseline, circles away from traffic. Mark now back underneath the basket. He will go for the reverse layup. Wouldn't go, but he got fouled, and he'll for the Crimson Tide. Sears gets 1 of 2. Long rebound comes out to Moore on the left wing. He'll drive, he'll get tied up. Great effort by Mark Sears, forcing the tie-up, and the possession arrow favors Alabama.
You know,
here comes the Tide the other way. Far side, Holloway, 3, bottom.
He doesn't need much room, didn't have much room, but the quick release, Aiden Holloway has shot it so well here recently and knocks down another one for the Tide.
Elvis with the basketball on the drive, stops at the elbow, knocked away, stolen by Sears. 2-on-1 Bama. Sears, the lob, and lead the flush. Timeout, Oklahoma, and listen to this crowd. Bank first threes and rim-rattling dunks. Bama's got it all and leads Oklahoma by 28, 68-40, with 13:18 to play when we come back on the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield. Who's only got 5 points in the ball game. Sears goes by him on the other end and lays it in for 2 to enter right back. Love it. Inbounds, goes to Sears in the corner, drives in, steps through, lays it up and in for 2. What a move by Mark Sears. Bama didn't get that rebound. Here's Sears with it now, working away from a double team.
That was the case, sending Mark to the line for a 1-and-1. Alabama's done a great job with that. The game with 6 minutes to play.
And only 70%, that's below their average. By a point or 2 is 16 of 23. They get set with 4:55 to go. Sears working left, cut off, trying to drive. Keeps the ball in his hands, goes to the left baseline. Now back at his way down in the paint against Goodine. Pump fake, almost had his arm herself. And she's right-handed.
She never would have done that, by
She
the way.
wouldn't have done that. That's right. She now. Sears going down the lane. Lost it on the way up. He's fouled. The line to shoot a pair. 5 of 13 from the field. Both free throws good. 2:44 to go. Sears driving, dishing. Holloway near side, 3, and there is a bank first 3 and the century mark for Alabama. The